Gunsmith Part 4 for patch 13. Let's go. The gun we're going to build is based off the OPSKS sold at Jaeger level 1. Make sure it's the OPSKS and not the normal SKS, or else you can't put a dovetail mount on it. If you plan on using an SKS that you've already owned, just make sure the durability is over 60, or else it won't work. A quick way to get all the items for the Gunsmith is to do this barter at mechanic level 1. A GP coin and a screwdriver, you get most of the parts you need for the Gunsmith. Keep in mind if you do this way, that this is just a normal SKS. It isn't going to be the OP SKS you would need. So you would need to go to Jaeger and then you would need to buy the OP SKS from him. Alright, now that we got our OP SKS, we're going to go over all the attachments that we need. If you did the barter at mechanic, I'll put a timestamp on screen right now. Just skip to that and we'll skip to the last parts that you need. Otherwise, let's get into it. Because it's early wipe and everyone's trying to get the quest done, a lot of parts are going to be sold out. So again, I would suggest doing the barter. But the first part we're going to need, if you don't want to do the barter, is the Tapco Interfuse stock from mechanic level 1. 10,000 rubles right here. Buy this. We're on the next item. Our next item is also going to be at mechanic level 1. It's the SKS Tapco Interfuse saw style pistol grip. Buy this one for almost 4k rubles. And we're on the next item. And our final item for mechanic is going to be the SKS Tapco Interfuse Buffer Tube. Buy this, and we're on the next trader. Moving over to Peacekeeper, we're just going to buy our 20 round mag for the SKS. 147 bucks. Just buy this, and we're on the next item, which is going to be the high standard M4SS stock. You can buy this, but you can also buy other stocks too. Like, for example, at Peacekeeper level 2, you can buy this one or this one. But for me, I just am using this Mo carbine stock that I found because this one works fine. Just make sure if you're using a stock that you found yourself or from another trader that the ergo is over 35 and the sum recoil is less than 350. Our next item is going to be the SKS Hexagon Suppressor right here. Sold at Skier level 3, but unfortunately we're early in wipe when I'm recording this, so if you're like me, you're just going to have to buy this off the flea. Not that expensive right now, but I've seen it go up to prices of upwards of 100k. But otherwise, flea market or Skier level 3. Now, we're going to attach our scope. You should already have this dovetail mount if you bought the SKS from Jaeger level 1, but just in case you don't have it, just go buy it from him right there. Now, our cheapest option is going to be this thing. The NPZ USP1 4X scope here. Prapor level 1, pretty easy to get, never sells out. Just buy this, that works. What also works is you can just get a PSO. So if you've had one in your inventory or something, or you found one, you can also just slap that on there and it'll work. I'm just going to use our USP one for the gun build, but you guys can use whatever you want. Now that we got our stripped SKS here, I think we're just ready to build the gun. We're going to drag on some stuff to the gun, do our build here, just because I find it easier that way. And we're just going to start off with the stock here. Stock goes on first, we'll put on the pistol grip, put in the mag too, put in our buffer tube, our dovetail mount if you don't already have it on, put on our suppressor, our other stock, and then our scope. And then that's it, there you go, ready to be turned in. Alright, now just to show you guys that this is working, you can see my patch in here, patch point 13. We're just going to turn this in real quick to mechanic. Go to mechanic here, go to task, Gunsmith 4. Turn in, there you go.